Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Woki, and I'm back with another Fake Grand Order video. And I just got off of work, and I still need to go back to work, but I need to record a video at some point. I was too late to record something to talk about, Kakula Khan, because the time I planned to make a video saying like, hey, is it worth going for? It's too late now. Most people who have already summoned, I didn't realize she was coming out as early as she was, but what can you do? So it's a lot of waiting until the next ordeal call. So for today's video, it's just gonna be very casually grinding out some free quests that I need to do while I'm free. There's free time. It's time to do some free quests. Is the most optimal way of saying it. So let's go in, huh? I should also need to do a lot of the strengthenings and some other of the interlude catch-ups as well. But anyway, this is where I'm currently at. I guess spoilers if you care about seeing what the free quests are. I'm just going to be doing whatever random ones and likely loading it up with the basic team that I have going. At some point I'm going to run, I don't know where it is, but I need to get the Tez outfit from it. I don't think I have it right now. Not Quick, not Tune, not Cuckoo. Here it is. Buster Team. Turn this off, because I had it on because I was grinding the bleached earth a little while ago. Didn't feel like subjecting people to seeing my bad gameplay there again. So we're back here. And yeah, just very casually just trying to do something. It's weird because I always try and upload videos, but I forgot that there's just going to be a long stretch of time where there's just going to be nothing. So if you see some other stuff go up, it's because I was like, you know what? I need to release something. And sometimes I feel like recording FGO, and some other times I don't feel like it. So we'll likely go something like that. I need to catch up on some other games. I need to remember, I've been thinking about it for a while. I probably can't do it with Fate Samurai, but I do need to catch up to Witch. I have Witch of the Holy Night. I need to play Witch on the Holy Night before the collab happens next year, so maybe I could do that during the downtime. Is read my way through it, just so I can actually see what it's all about. And if someone else is interested, I guess they can see it through me. I don't know why you would want to say. It seems like one of those games that you would prefer not to have me in it at all, but I guess if you want to see it that way, I could do it that way. I'll know. I'll figure it out. Just kind of vibe is the general sentiment that I kind of want to go. There's the big-ass sun. Here we go. For so long, she was the giant naked woman, and now that I have her final form, I have to get as much grinding out in this form as I did the previous form. Yep, use that. Go here. And this is a nice, simple, and clean setup. Oh man, I can't wait for summer. I really hope I'm able to get Summer Chloe, by the way. I do plan to go for that banner, which I believe is the one that has Berserker Castoria. It's going to be weird, because I think this is the first summer where I care more about the 4s than I do the 5s. I would like to have Summer Castoria, or Berserkatoria, whatever you want to call her. But I already have an arts unit that I go for. I already have an arts Berserker that I use a lot of stuff in, which is Summer Ibuki. And to be fair, Summer Castoria is better as far as a single target goes, but mine is MP5, and I don't plan to go MP5 for Castoria. But yeah, I really hope to get Summer Chloe and Summer Suzuku and then Summer Bargist. And because technically it's there too, I'm gonna end up getting so much Summer. Say it again?
It's Suzuku, it's Suzuka.
Is it Suzuku or Suzuka? I don't remember. I don't remember because it's usually I call her the fox woman I don't like very much.
Suzuka.
Suzuka? Okay.
I know this because it's a fox woman I like.
Yes, it's the one you like. But it's better to try and call, I mean, whatever, I got it wrong. Suzuka.
Yeah.
Okay. Suzuka. I like that summer outfit she has. It's a very nice summer outfit, which is good enough for me to overlook everything else about her. Which is the reason I don't like her. It might just be that, like, occasionally there's, like, one set of, like, dialogue a character had, like, 5 years ago that really annoyed me, and that's enough for me to not really like them. But it's been, like, years. But I still remember. I don't remember where it comes from, but I remember the hatred. Just like that old Magic Gathering card says, hatred outlives the user.
That's how Ghost servants are made.
It's true. It is. Rancor is the name. I remember the name of that card. That's a very good flavor text on it. Sebulba. So what was I talking about? Sebulba? No, not Sebulba. The summer. It's not true. It's Babo Sif. That's the other one. That's the other character I get her name wrong all the time. Except for that one's on purpose.
I like calling her Trico.
Trico as well, but I also like calling her Babo Sif because it reminds me of Babu Frick. Yeah, Cody Rhodes' favorite Star Wars character.
Yep.
Babu Frick. Babu Frick. So that's why I like calling her that, Babu Sif. It's not like I'm actually trying to go for her, but because Bargus is right next to her, I'm just gonna get an infinite amount of her because you can never of the two fairy knights, you'll either like Bargus or you'll like Babu Sif. And depending on which one you like the most, that is not the one you pull the most. The one you pull the most of is the one that you like least of the second one. And since they share every single fucking banner together, you'll never get the one you want to NP5. Unless you are just going crazy summoning for Morgan.
Or if you're hard summoning for Melusane.
Yeah, or hard summoning for Melusane, which Summer Melusane is also one of the mobs out there. And I like Melusane. I just don't really need a ruler AoE arts. I already have a Summer Arts unit, and her name is Summer Ibuki, and she's MP5. So there's no replacing her unless I also get an MP5er. So
You get 5 Melusanes going for 1 Vargas.
exactly. So it's kind of just like I would like them. It would be nice. I would level them up. I would level up their skills. But realistically, I'm not bringing them in unless I'm going against a very specific enemy in which the ruler class is needed, and I can't use a berserker. So it's very unlikely. Plus, there's another. I already have a ruler AOE. It's my Pope Joan, and then I have, yeah, I have her, which is not arts. It's Buster. So I'm pretty fill up with rulers. I don't need very many rulers in my life, except for ones of units I like, I suppose. So it kind of just works out that way. Let me go down here to Coma. Go make sure I'm picking the right team. I am. And go back in here. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. So hopefully I'm able to get it, and it should come a pretty close end to the year, I think. There's a couple more units I'm looking to get to the end of the year, but it's basically all saving for the Fate Samurai collab next. So I can get Mini Reiko. I know that's not her name, but that's the one I want. Avenger. We'll go from there, and then yeah, there's still some others I need to wait before summer. See if I can get them. There'll obviously be a summon video for Durga, but I don't know how hard I could actually go for them.
You're talking about Ushi Gozen?
Yeah, Ushigozen. It's Mini Reiko. It's the not his it's the younger version. Yeah. For who's left this year? We got Wendijo. We have the old man who hangs out with Iskandar, who turns into a young man. Who's like I think one of the best archer single targets. Yeah, Patholomeus, yes. He's definitely one to look out for if you're looking for an archer of some kind. We have the double Guda Gudas. I forget the name of the other guy, but we have Kenshin in ruler form, which is the other ruler that is gonna be released this year.
Takeda, Shinpachi, and Kenshin. Yeah.
That's right. I need Shinpachi, so we can try again with the Shinsengumi team.
Well, Shinpachi's on both banners.
Yeah, so I probably go for Kenshin, harder of the two, and hope to get as much copies of Shinpachi as I can. Since I gotta rep my boy Shinpachi.
Old man Shinpachi.
Yeah, no glasses, but his name is Shinpachi, so close enough. And then it's, weirdly enough, for Christmas, it's a Nemo banner, but no Christmas unit this year. I think basically after Patholomeus is Guda Guda, and then from there you're basically good until New Year's.
saber from Fate Samurai Remnant.
Yep, yep. But that's New Year's,
Yeah,
so it's a lot of waiting for that. So yeah, pretty close to the. I'm well. I mean, well, obviously we're. I'll be fully satisfied once summer is over. But pretty good luck so far this year. Nothing that I can really complain about. Nothing too bad. I got who I wanted. I was able to get. If you did not see the post that I put up, I got my 6th copy of Cuckoo. So when I get to Bond 12, I'll be able to max Appender, and then I can slowly build up for the other 2 Append skills coming later. For next anniversary, not this one. My brother also got Cuckoo as well, and I saw Cuckoo Khan as well. Someone else who was going for Cuckoo Khan and asked me for good luck. I said I wish you the best luck, and they also pulled him. So there you go. The method is ask me, I guess, but that doesn't always work. That is just a pure coincidence that it just so happened to happen. My brother didn't ask anything, he just did it because I assumed he thought it would be funny if he got her. And it worked out, which is the same reason I pulled, which I said, wouldn't it be funny if I got Cthulhu Khan? And in the middle of my Baldur's Gate gameplay with friends, where I was playing with the Mew Mew Force, I got her, and I was like, oh, I can't say anything because they're going to look at me like weird. I'm supposed to be locked in, fighting whatever, or talking to whoever that we were doing at the time. I was getting us arrested in one of the starting towns. I remember that. So it must have been during that. I was fucking around. I was in jail. Some roles were missed. I was playing a rogue. So mistakes were being made left and right. Pretty bad luck. But anyway, I thought it would be funny. It was funny. I thought it was funny because I was like, well, now I have an additional one just chilling in my box. And that's my first MP6 of any unit ever. I've gone in some MP5s before, but never a 6 of anyone. I believe wholeheartedly that if Quetzalcoatl was not story locked, I would have randomly gotten her NP6 years ago. Just by pure luck and happenstance. But that didn't happen. They locked her away specifically so I would not have an MP6 of Quetz. So, makes it a little bit annoying. Maybe I should set aside and look for when... I know she always comes back for Valentine's Day, so maybe... Let me see, who's the Valentine's Day unit this year?
This coming up here?
Yeah.
It's Andromeda.
Oh, fuck. Who's after Andromeda?
After Andromeda, so 2 years?
Yes.
I believe that one was... I forgot her name. It's Glasses Chan. Oh no, Komachi?
Oh, okay, yes. I think for around then I can probably start saving for Quetz then. Put some stuff to the side and be like, I'm going to summon here. Just because it makes the most sense. Maybe I can look over for the entire year and see how it goes. But that seems the most likely chance for me to have a good chance of pulling someone. I think so. I don't really know much about her, unless I really like her from the story. It's just the design. Why, are you super into Glasses Girl?
What is before her. Oh, it was Visco. Or it was Ouroboros.
Yeah. Something like that. But I'll have to...
They're also... this is the period where they start doing the weekly campaigns of everyone.
Maybe I can just look at that then. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll look at stuff. Find the right time.
Oh, it's Richard. Right.
Yeah, it's Richard! In his weird lion face, which a friend asked me, why is he like that? And I said, I don't know. It's a FGO specialty. Yeah, it's his sins. He feels really bad about what he did in his sins, so they take the face, the look of a lion.
Because all boys feel like a monster at some point in their life.
Yeah, it's mainly, hey, we need a special form for FGO. Can you think of something? And they said, lion. And there you go.
Looks like after... I think you'll be fine. if you're subbing for Quetz here, because you'll have plenty of time to save for Dante after that.
Yeah, because Dante would definitely be one I would want to run for. But I need to find a specific period in time where it just doesn't look like very much is happening my way. And that seems like it would probably be pretty good. Giant Skull. They'll die.
It has to be another point in time where Quetzalcoatl randomly comes back. Let me see.
I mean, yeah, she comes back fairly often over the many years. It just is depending on when and where. Syncord's good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, that already happened.
Well, yeah, I can do the. I can try and see if I can get her form, but I don't think I have. I can maybe try. Up to 5 servers can be. Oh, so I have to use her. What the fuck again? Oh, come on. No CE, straight raw dog in it? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
They said we need you to see the full power. We need you to see the vision. The Vision now on Disney Plus. Coming soon. Caster, where the fuck are you? There you are. Who's a good Lancer backup that I have? I mean, I can bring in Ku. He's always good for a laugh. You didn't save a Reese.
Never mind. She does come back for the Evocation Festival Part 8, but then I looked, scrolled a little bit up, and it's the Witch of the Holy Night pre-release campaign.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
And then it's the past collaboration event summoning campaign, which means Super Bunyan comes back.
I should look into the more Super Bunyan thing. I think after me getting my mind blown out that there are people in Japan who believe that Super Bunyan is actually in fact busted and broken simply because she has a 2-second long NP, that maybe they're right, because I was definitely going like, what do you mean? What does that mean? And then I started using her more for farming along with other Bunyan, and it is actually very nice that the fight just ends super quick. You're just like, oh my god, this fight ended so damn quick. That's awesome. Let me, if only she had more NP power on her, so I could maybe put her in for some of the stronger ++ nodes. So I should look into getting her stronger. I was pretty happy with just having a single copy, but I think I actually want more copies now, as it goes. Where the fuck is your Iskandar cape? There it is. I was about to say, you were the first motherfucker who got Bond 10. You don't tell me you don't have your goddamn Buster? But it's there. Go here. What to give him? Maybe I just give him Gay Bulge. Is Gay Bulge somewhere here? I wish there was a button that just said, give him his. There it is. And she does not have one yet, so I can just give her the man pass. John Tenta. Completely different angle if it was Rey Mysterio versus John Tenta.
It would be a completely different angle.
It would. I'm gonna rip your head off, Ray. No, please don't.
Please don't. You can't do this. I have the power of Eddie right now.
He's powerful. He's like, nah, I can't let that
I don't
stand.
think there's ever been a man more powerful than the power of Eddie in Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I mean that is correct. The period in time in which Eddie Guerrero had passed and the time it took for Rey Mysterio to get championship wins was astounding. They had him beating up Eddie's nephew on pay-per-views, biological nephew on pay-per-view, and
They got him.
yeah, it was actually insane when you think about it.
They got Rey Mysterio's future son to carry on the legacy.
It's true, they did. It's actually kind of insane how much it's like that. I'm not gonna have enough first ball. No. Eat this shit. Do you see this shit, King Hassan? I don't see it. Yeah, no Medj. I forget, does Medjib show up, or is it Nido?
Majed.
Majib? The
Uh,
Magi. I only know the Magi from the Mummy.
yeah, yeah.
Only.
I forget if it's Assassin Chris or it's just Majed. But there's also no difference.
Hmm.
'Cause
Likely thing.
she is the Majed.
Kill him. No.
Waver crit. If Waver crit, she would have died.
She would have died. If she hits me with an invisibility, I'm gonna be so sad.
No.
Nah, she weak.
She's laid her life down in the ring.
Weak energy. Fuck it, we ball. Put her in the cage. Boom. There we go. Acquire 4 gems. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm living big in the year 2025. Acquiring gigantic gems from fighting Ishtar's Shadow. That was way easier than Oberon. Oberon...
Oberon's fight.
Yeah, okay. If you Oberon's fight is harder than his final fight in
Avalon.
Yeah. It's harder there. It's very annoying.
Maybe because it's like an actual Ascension graph fight, so you can get Oberon Vortigern.
Maybe.
Vortigern? I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, some Voronir. Boromir. Something like that. Oh, you really take up 10? I only have 59 fucking obsidian blades. These are supposed to be going to Ted. Oh, yeah.
Tez looking on from the box is like, look what you did.
Wardrobe unlocked. You're lucky.
You chose the white woman to make her brown instead of the white man who is forever white.
I made the right choice. Just like in mythology, I was brown. They don't tell you that in the books, though. They whitewash.
Bug's life.
I'm missing something?
No.
What you mean by that?
I don't know, but she only says one line in my room now.
They should have an alternate outfit for Drew's Mood. So when you're with Altera Santa, he takes that form. Terrifying.
I feel like Altera Santa should have been a skin for Altera.
I mean, but no, Altera Santa's better than. I mean, I think eventually they made base Altera better, but it's still gonna.
They finally gave her that thing when I think Stella dropped now.
Do you see this shit?
Tess is like, look what you did. You murdered my knives.
Now I'm never gonna get 8 and 10. I beat all of Lost Belt. I think, controversial take, if you beat a Lost Belt, you should get enough bronze material to get 1 unit full ascension of using that unit. If they require 72 of them. That's my hot take.
Dropped all of his materials when you killed him.
He only dropped like 3.
He only dropped 3.
This man needs 72. He dropped 3 and I gave it back to him.
And then he has the gall to not wear his final outfit in his final ascension.
No, he doesn't. It's very annoying. He's doing everything. Even though I think this art is nice.
Silicon did it too, I think.
Yeah, she does it too, to be fair, but I think this art is nice.
He gets extended art.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to show.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
One more?
Yeah. Just because he wanted to see his red jacket inside.
I like that they gave him the doohickey that killed Shinzo Abe.
He did.
He got
It's
that.
not even a real gun.
It's
For the modern era, what'd you do?
I'm telling you, he saw the future. He got that gun. He said, I like his style. I'm taking that gun from my own.
And then Fujiwara was like, who the hell is Shinzo Abe?
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm still stuck in 2019. I can't. You know what's the funniest thing about the story is that they keep saying, I can't wait for history to start again and for 2020 to come in, knowing what's going to happen in 2020.
2020 happens. That's an entirely different singularity.
It is. It's going to be hilarious when we get there. I also like the design of this map, by the way. I think it's very nice. What?
The flat Earth.
This truly is. Actually, that's not the flat Earth. That's Agartha. But even Agartha doesn't look like this.
The Agartha doesn't look this flat.
No. Wonder, can I see where Tez's fight is? Do I also use Tez, or do I have to fight Tez? I'm just curious. Oh, you have to use Tez. Okay, that seems...
You use fake Tez.
Hey, hey, everybody! It's me, Smiling Friends. Tez in this outfit does look like a character you'd see in Smiling Friends. Now that I think about it,
It does.
him in this vase. He looks like a character who either shows up and goes for like 3 seconds, or a character who goes like, "Hey man, I was looking for like a soda.
Yeah.
Could I have a soda?" And those are the two types of characters Tez in this outfit can play. One of the ones that runs across the screen really loud, screaming something, or one who's asking for something super mundane.
Yes.
There you go.
You can do that one.
I can do that one, but it's getting pretty close to... Do I have enough time for it? I do have enough time for it. I can do it one more time. I can just swap out for... You want a soda?
You want to use Mash, the only shielding?
No. I need to use Kester because he's an arts unit. This makes it significantly easier.
You want to go to war?
You want to go to war? Tez asked, do you want to go to war? And you started a war. You got it.
You got it.
You got a war. I did not change out Lady Avalon's CE. She's still rocking the Coup CE.
That's okay. I am the god of death.
I am the god of death. We think that Tez should sound like Racer Ramon.
You need to rewrite this.
Almost completely. You want to do it?
Slow and
Ichigo.
make Lost Belt 6 12 more pages.
I would have done... It would have been a 70-part if I would have read Lost Belt 7, and every single time I went up to Tez, I said, Ichigo, you're gonna
Especially
go...
if every time he shows up, he says, "Hey yo,"
Hey, yo.
and then it's a huge space.
You didn't keep the chocolate skull? Well, you're on a trial?
My chocolate skull.
Man. Chico. That's not good.
These dinosaurs.
Listen
They're
here.
real.
Dinosaurs are real, and they can't hurt you.
In pan-human histories, the dinosaurs are dead.
Would have made it unbelievably like. That would also mean that I would have to figure out a way to make Daybit into Kevin Nash, Big Sexy himself.
That would be so hard. How fucking deadpan David is.
Yeah, he is. He would basically be like Bored Nash. Like, you could never do any of the, like, yeah, it's me, snap into a Slim Jim, eat spice, like 80s Nash. You'd have to be, like, in TNA. Oh, fuck. This guy seems way harder than the boss I had to fight for fucking Ershkigal.
He is the grand assassin, but me, I'm the new.
I'm the new.
Seal.
Watch this. Watch this. Hopefully I don't need to use the other one.
Don't go wrong.
That would be very bad if I missed. I at least can still kill him on the clapback. I just have to hope he doesn't activate his guts. But I have bad memories of any time I have to fight King Hassan, because it reminds me of that one challenge quest where they fixed it for us, which is maybe the most fucked up thing that Japan has ever done to us. Yes, there was so if you don't know, there was a Nero Fest where the only way you could beat the King Hassan quest was through a glitch where you put BB in the first slot. BB has an extremely low death chance. It's 0.6% chance to proc death. And then you just, like, wall the fuck up as he constantly targets BB, and he has, like, an insanely high instant death count. Problem is, that was a glitch. When it came over to us, they fixed the glitch, making that fight fucking impossible, because all the strategies that we had were saying, oh, just abuse this glitch and you'll be fine. They didn't know it was a glitch. They just thought, like, oh, I guess he does it this way, so you're just fine.
How many guys do you think this class Toki's gonna say?
Oh, please don't. Fuck!
All of them. Give it all.
I have to give him 10 just to give him in this goofy ass outfit.
Now we need to go farm up 180 more. I might be a little racist,
Just tiny bit. Do you have anything to say about it? He doesn't even say anything. He just takes it and fucking dips. Then he leaves me with the long leg ass Tesla Pika as my main art.
Look at my long
You know what?
Chico.
Just for that, I pay 10. That motherfucker stayed that way until I feel satisfied. I don't care that he has the cooler NP at Ascension 3. That fucker staying that way until I feel that I've gotten 10 blades of things out of it.
Ryan Gosling is here.
Ryan Gosling is Tesla Pika. Alright. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. If you somehow made it all the way to the end and you watch it all, please leave a like. It helps out the channel, I guess.
Especially near the end where it started to get weird.
When it started to get really fucking weird and bizarre, leave a like. That's when it's most important to me. Thank you very much. Because people have actually been doing it, so I thank you. Well, now I know when they don't do it here, it's because we went really fucking weird the last 5 minutes of the video. But it's okay. Hey, yo, we want to say goodbye. This is goodbye from the bad guys.
This message was brought to you by the dude World Order.
Say goodbye, boy.
Goodbye.
Peace out. New world order.
The TNA version.
No.